They warned the Cup Series that the streets of Chicago would be unforgiving. They cautioned that every turn, every seam of brick, every unforgiving wall could turn champions into chumps in a heartbeat. But no one predicted this level of dominion. Shane van Gisbergen has bad news for every other driver as they roar into Grant Park for the Grant Park 165. Can SVG conquer the streets of Chicago yet again? Picture this: 9 different winners in the last 9 races. 9 Warriors: Austin Cindric at Talladega, Joey Logano in Texas, Kyle Larson in Kansas, Ross Chastain at the Coca-Cola 600, Ryan Blaney in Nashville, Denny Hamlin at Michigan, Chase Briscoe in Mexico, Chase Briscoe at Pocono, and Chase Elliott in Atlanta, each carving their name into NASCAR's most unpredictable stretch. Each felt invincible, until SVG storms into Mexico City like a marauder on 2 wheels, stealing the checkered flag with surgical precision. Let me explain why that matters. Street circuits aren't just road courses with fences, they are gauntlets of chaos. Every left and right turn exposes weakness. A single misjudgment means metal slamming into concrete. Yet Van Gisbergen, the former rookie-turned-road course tyrant, has transformed unpredictability into his weapon. He didn't just survive Mexico, he owned it. He didn't just debut in Chicago last year, he conquered it. Now, as the field lines up, his specter looms larger than safety barriers. Here's the build-up. 23-11. Racing's Tyler Reddick, the dark horse champion, brings 7 top 10s in 10 road races and 3 next-gen road course wins, tying him with Larson. He finished second at Chicago last year. He knows these streets. But even Reddick's steely consistency feels like mere fodder when SVG's on a 4-race top 10 tear. Bubba Wallace fights for a playoff spot, but 6 DNFs this year leave him teetering on the brink. Riley Herbst can't break the 23 RD place curse. The good news for 23-11 is Reddick. The bad news for everyone else is SVG. Hendrick Motorsports unloads its all-star trio. William Byron leads the standings. Chase Elliott arrives red-hot off an Atlanta thriller, and Kyle Larson, last year's Chicago pole sitter, hunts redemption. Byron has 5 top 5s in 9 road races, but has sputtered to 3 finishes of 27th or worse lately. Larson hasn't led a lap in 5 races, his longest drought since 2019. Elliott's 3 straight top 5s on road courses scream momentum, but can he withstand SVG's street-smashing assault? Joe Gibbs. Racing counters with Christopher Bell, 3 consecutive podiums on road courses, and Ty Gibbs, the prodigy with a 6.0 average finish on these streets, best of anyone ever. But Bell has only 1 top 10 in 18 next-gen road races, and Gibbs still chases his first Cup victory. Denny Hamlin, June's points leader, has 1 top 10 in 18 road course starts. Even JGR's mightiest are vulnerable. Cowlig Racing throws a wild card into the fray. Will Brown, Australia's reigning supercars champ, swaps tarmac down under for Chicago's unforgiving brick. With odds at plus 1,800, bettors whisper of supercars lightning striking twice. But can inexperience survive walls that leave Cup veterans battered? AJ Allmendinger, 3-time Cup winner on road courses, has yet to crack top 17 in 2 Chicago street races. Ty Dillon, fresh off a season-best 8th at Atlanta, still seeks consistency on road courses. Consistency breeds contenders, and Spire's Michael McDowell, RFK's Chris Buescher, and Trackhouse's Ross Chastain all boast ironclad resumes. McDowell's 6th and 5th place runs in Chicago crown him among the few with average finishes under 7. Buescher's 8.8 average on next-gen road courses is unmatched. Yet consistency alone can't slay a king. Then there's Trackhouse's twist. Daniel Suarez bows out after this season. Chastain just suffered his worst result since Daytona. In the wings lurk the rest. Front row's Zane Smith inching up with stage points. Haas's Cole Custer nursing a Chicago Xfinity win. Legacy's Eric Jones and John Hunter Nemechek clawing back from slumps. RCR's Kyle Busch desperate for road course redemption. Rick Ware's Cody Ware hungry for a breakthrough. Wood Brothers' Josh Berry battling past finishes of 36th. Every team has a storyline. Every driver has hope. But all roads lead to one destination, SVG's rear bumper. They told you road races were different. They said bricks and barriers would humble the Cup regulars. But SVG laughs at cautions. He mastered Mexico City's altitude and walls. He conquered Chicago on his Cup debut. Now, as Grant Park beckons, The question isn't who will tame the streets, it's who can even get close to Van Gisbergen's rear bumper. Here are the 10 drivers most likely to snatch his crown, and why each carries a glimmer of hope. Tyler Reddick, number 45, 23. 11 Racing. The only driver to post a driver rating above 100 in both Chicago street races, Reddick owns 2 Chicago top 5s in 2 starts, averaging a 15.0 finish, a 193 PTs plus index, and a 104.5 rating. Across 19 next-gen road courses, he's notched 3 wins, 8 top 5s, a 199 PTs plus, and a 101.2 rating. Quiet consistency? More like stealth domination poised to ambush SVG. Chase Elliott, No. 9, Hendrick Motorsports. Atlanta's breaker of brackets, Elliott has yet to win in Chicago. 2 starts, 1 top 5, a 12.0 average finish. But his next-gen resume shouts elite. 18 starts, 10 top 5s, a 193 PTs plus, and a near 100 rating. 7 career road course wins, a 106.6 lifetime rating, and the momentum of an Atlanta hero make him a roaring contender. Will Brown, number 13, Cowlick Racing. The rookie wildcard from Down Under, Brown brings supercars lightning, 11 career wins, a 2024 championship, into his first Chicago assault. One Sonoma start delivered a 31.0 finish and a 60.2 rating, a baptism by fire. Bettors set him at plus 1,800, banking on a supercar-style upset. Experience? He's light years behind SVG. Surprise? That's his only weapon. Christopher Bell, No. 20, Joe Gibbs Racing. Bell owns a trio of podiums in the last 3 road races, 2 wins, 2 second places, and a 13.6 career road average. In Chicago, though, he's wrecked both starts for 27.5 average and a meager 39 PTs plus. But he led laps in each, scoring a 102.5 rating. When Bell's on, he's unstoppable. Can he channel that near perfection against SVG? Ty Gibbs, No. 54, Joe Gibbs Racing. 2 Chicago starts, 1 top 5, a 6.0 average finish, 233 PTs plus, 112 rating, the best of anyone on these streets. Across 16 next-gen roads, 4 top 5s and flashes of brilliance hint at a first Cup victory lurking. He nearly cracked the top bracket seeds last week. Now he's primed to crack SVG's armor. Michael McDowell, No. 71, Spire Motorsports. A Cinderella on road courses, 2 Chicago runs, a 6.0 average finish, 216 PTs plus, 81.9 rating, 9 straight top 15 road results, including 5 top 10s, and a 2023 Indy GP win. McDowell's consistency carves through traffic like a surgeon's blade, but consistency doesn't scare SVG. It won't unless he finds late race speed. Alex Bowman, number 48, Hendrick Motorsports. A 2023 Chicago winner in 2 starts, 1 victory, 1 crash, a 19.0 average finish, 214 PTs plus, 83.6 rating. Bowman's gritty comeback last year proved Cup regulars can conquer the streets when SVG falters. But SVG rarely falters. Bowman needs to rewrite the script, again. Kyle Larson, No. 5, Hendrick Motorsports. Pole sitter turned phantom, 2 starts, 1 top 5, a 21.5 average finish, 130 PTs plus, but a 101.4 rating, 3 next-gen road wins, 3 top 5s, and a reputation for adaptability. Larson's raw speed threatens to light up Chicago. But can he avoid the mistakes that have dogged him lately? Kyle Busch, No. 8, Richard Childress Racing. 2 starts, 2 top 10s, a 7.0 average finish, 197 PTs plus, 80.7 rating. 4 career road wins, 1 top 5 this season, and road courses have forged his best race profile. After a Mexico crash, Rowan's desperate for redemption. Chicago could be his crucible, or his tomb. William Byron, number 24, Hendrick Motorsports. 2 starts, 0 top 5s, a 10.5 average finish, 144 PTs plus, 73.2 rating, 2 next-gen wins, 6 top 5s, and a 90.4 rating across 19 roads. Byron extracts quality from chaos, running top 15 only 27% of the time, yet finishing 8th last year. His stealth consistency could sneak past SVG if he finds the gaps. In a race where walls loom and mercy evaporates, the only certainty is uncertainty. Who will claim the throne? Let me know who you think can topple the street race king. because Chicago's about to write its next chapter in metal and mayhem.